Here we go. What up? This your boy Djtwofifty. We in the building with the legend.
Oh, I gotta say my name?
Yeah.
Your audience don't know me yet, man? T to the D.
Shh. Alright, we want to ask him a few questions. One of the first questions I want to ask you is, me and my brother love Weird Warren.
Oh, we're Warren?
Yeah.
That's too old.
Nah, but it's an everyday classic.
Okay.
My brother Militia. What I wanted to ask you was, for a new comedian, what advice would you give them? You know, I do stand up, working on whatever. I want to ask you about how do you maintain longevity, and also what advice would you give to a new comic?
The advice I give to a new comic is stay on stage 7 nights a week.
7 nights.
What do I do to stay sharp?
Yeah.
I just keep on working no matter what.
Okay.
I think about comedy. I watch a lot of comedy, and anytime I get a chance to go on stage, I go.
You go?
You know, yeah.
So let me ask you this. Being that you're a legend, famous, does that mean anything? Or you still have to stay sharp and hit these mics?
No matter what you do, you still got to be good at what you do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't care if you LeBron James. If you missing the shots, then you ain't good no more.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Seinfeld said, being a celebrity, it gets you the applause when you come out, but if you're not funny, what are they going to do?
Exactly.
What I wanted to ask you also, what's your favorite character that you've ever played? Actually, Cream Corn. I was watching.
I'm gonna have to say him though.
I was watching the cartoon before I came here because I just bought the DVD. So, what's your favorite character ever?
Probably, Sweet Tooth Jones, the karate character on In Living Color. Okay. He had an afro bald head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to look back in the archives for that one.
So, for the young kids that might not know who you are, give them like a brief description of who you are.
I'm the father from Proud Family, Oscar Proud. Pitty Proud! I'm Varnell Hill from Martin Show. Who could take the children and bounce them on the knee? The Varnell man can. Sugar Ray Leonard, Michael Jackson. Opposite Jamie Foxx and Booty Call. Opposite Jada Pinkett and Woo.
Yeah.
Bamboozle, of course, In Living Color. And in a theater near you.
All right, let me ask you who's like 2 or 3 of your favorite comics?
No.
Don't give me the regular. Give me somebody that we might not know off top. Like it might be somebody like a Bill Burr or somebody that's not the exact of what everybody pick.
Charlie Fleischer's my favorite.
Okay.
See, you only know that. See, you only know
whatever he's from.
He's from probably the 80s, early 90s, but he's still around. He's the best comic I've ever seen.
Okay, so we're gonna have to
that's
check
my
out
man.
him.
Yeah.
2 more. We need 2 more.
Probably Robin Williams and Richard Pryor.
Those are like give us.
Those are mine. Those are what I'm telling you.
I apologize.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's what I'm telling. Those are mine.
What about Patrice O'Neal?
Who is that?
You know Patrice O'Neal? I would fight you if you're somebody else, but I'm gonna let you slide on that one.
Yeah.
He passed away a couple of years ago. He was one of the greats. When you see it, he
probably know his face.
Yes, he's heavy set like me, dark skin.
Okay.
And
I'm sure I know him.
Yeah.
Or knew him.
I like to thank you for this interview.
Thank you, man.
I know I had mad other questions, but
don't worry about it. We covered a lot.
Yeah. In 3 minutes 47 seconds, right? We want to know what's the future of Tommy Davidson, and what are we gonna look for from you next in the next 5 years, 5, 10 years?
Next 5, 10 years, you know, all beauty, all creativity. I got a book coming out.
Okay.
Working on the Sammy Davis Jr. movie, my own TV series, comedy specials to come.
Okay.
And just dominance on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate!
All right, one more. How do you keep the longevity? Like, how do you remain humble to the point where you continue to work with? Do you ever get stuff that you feel like you're too big for or stuff like that? Like, how do you maintain that longevity to stay in the business?
You know what? It's not really up to me. You know, I have a creator who's been really good to me.
Okay.
And I've been using that gift. I call him God. I don't know what other people call him.
Okay.
You know, but he's been, you know, good to me and lent me this gift, and I give it away freely, and I've been able to make a living.
And we needed it in this time. Tommy Davidson, I'd like to thank you. I waited like 30, 40 years for this interview.
You got it.
Thank you.
Long way coming, man. Good for you, man.
Thank you.
Nothing but good things for you, boy.
Thank you.